Okay, so if you look example number 1, it says find the value of A and explain your reasoning. First things first, before we can find A, we need to decide what type of angles we have so we know what type of equation to set up. So I'm looking at an angle up here and down here. What type of angle is this? Exterior. Okay, so we know it's exterior. It's outside the parallel line.
What's that one? Not the congruent one, but the other one. I forgot the name of it.
They are supplementary.
That one, yeah.
Okay, what makes them supplementary though? Same side. Okay, both of these are on the left of the transversal, and they're outside of your parallel lines. So these are same side, bless you, exterior angles. Okay, so that's what you're going to have to do first, to decide what do I have so I can set up my equation. Okay, you said because these are same side, these are also supplementary. And what does that mean? What does the word supplementary mean? Equal to what? 180. This means that both angles added together are equal to 180. Okay. That's an A.
Oh.
So when we set this up, because they're equal to 180, 2A plus 54 equals 180. Remember, when they're equal to 180, you need to add them together and set them equal to 180. Once you've identified what it is and you create your equation, we now need to solve. My first step is to do what?
Subtract 54.
Subtract 54. So we have 2A equals 126. My last step then is to divide by 2.
I was going to say that too.
A equals 63. So that was a nice easy one to ease you into what we're going to do today.
Now we got to do something.
Okay.
Oh, that's the next one? That's right.
Okay. So here's example 2. This time we have 2 unknowns. We have an X and we have a Z. Okay. When you have 2 unknowns, you need to compare both of them to what doesn't have a variable. So I need to compare them both to 105. What would you like to solve for first, X or Z? X. Okay, so what kind of angles do I have if I'm looking at X and 105? Same side exterior again. So same side exterior angles. I shorthand it now. SS for same side, exterior EXT, and this is a little angle. Okay, so we know that this is equal to 180. And we were solving for X. Okay, so let's do this one first. 3X minus 15 plus 105 equals 180. What do we need to do first? Combine like terms. I've got a 15 and a 105 here. So you get 3X plus 90 equals 180. Okay. Joseph, what's next? Minus 90, thank you. 3X equals 90 then. Divide by 3, fantastic. So X equals 30. Okay, we've got X. Now we need to take a look at Z. Z's over here. What relationship does Z have to 105? Okay, these are still exterior. They're still outside the parallel lines. But now I'm dealing with alternate exterior angles. Okay, because one's on the left-hand side of the transversal, the other one's on the right. So if these are alternate exterior angles, they have what relationship? They're equal. These are congruent. Okay, so these are equal to each other. So when we solve this one, we get Z plus 25 equals 105. Mr. Watkins, what's the step to get Z by itself if they're equal to each other? Subtract 25. So Z equals 80. Fantastic. I didn't say it was super duper difficult, but they are going to get harder.
Oh my God.
That's what we got you for.
I'm hungry today too.
Okay, the last one. I've got two variables again, M and N. Which one would you like to do first, M or N?
And
Said N. Okay, so N. What relationship does N have to the part without a variable? These are alternate exterior again. Good. One is on the bottom of the transversal, the other one's on the top, which makes them alternate. Okay, they're both outside of my parallel lines, which makes them exterior angles, which again means that they are equal to each other. So you should have N plus 12 equals 114. Okay. Amelie, how do I get N by itself then? Minus 12. Fantastic. So N equals 102.
102. Yeah.
Oh, now we got
Okay.
to
Now we've got to do M. Again, compare it to the angle that has no variable. What type of angles do I have with M and 114? These are still exterior, but this time it's same side exterior angles, which means they're equal to 180. Okay, both M and 114 are on the bottom side of the transversal, which makes them same side. So this time we add them together and set them equal to 180. So M plus 114 equals 180. Deja, how do I get M by itself this time? Fantastic. We subtract 114.
66, right?
M equals 66. You got it, friend.
That's it.
Look at you, mental math. Mental. Okay. If you flip the page on the back side is 110. Please clue in example 4, 5, and 6 on this page. We will finish these, and then you're going to get with groups to work on some extra problems.
Yeah. Just wait till your daughter get at that age when she just starts saying.
No. Nah. So it's been ba, 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 and ma, 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 ma. Yesterday it was blah, 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 blah. And she kept shaking her head doing it too. I was like, really? She's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, are you trying to make fun of your mother here? Like, trying to tell me I don't shut up or something? Like, what are you doing?
I remember when I had aim as a kid. I was the meanest kid ever.
We're still trying to get her to say dada.
She don't make me say it.
Okay, same way you glued in 1, 2, and 3. Okay, leave yourself some room.
You got that fast, man.
Oh, yeah.
One of those is running.
No, I think. No, you put it.
Now, Mr. Watkins, now that you've made the top 5, I expect your name to stay up there.
Right. Maybe outside.
No, Christian's never going to be up there.
Why? I think you're like right behind all of them.
You want to take my place?
What's the highest
He
grade?
says you ain't taking my place.
What's the highest grade in here, Miss Smith?
Ain't never old.
I don't remember what it is number
Let's
wise.
say I got 76. Close.
I gotta send this.
It's over.
I think Mr. Watkins has a
I have a
77.
77.
I need
I'm
to
gonna
stay
take
for
your little
test.
name, boy.
Like you're right behind.
All right, I'm gonna take your spot, dude.
You want to take my spot?
I'm fitting to take your spot, dude.
After this quarter, I will have 100.
Someone can't be no quarterback.
I need to be
First, second, third, and
stay for test correction.
That's fine.
Cause that fifth story, drop more drawings.
Oh, that's my grade. I said, oh no.
Okay. Okay. This is where everybody starts to like panic and can't figure out what we're doing.
What we're doing.
Okay. So, for one, you've got 3 separate variables here. Okay. They really only care what A and B are, but we need to find X before I can do anything. Okay. So, please do not panic. I've got a set of parallel lines. Just because this isn't a line does not mean that this is not a transversal. So, this is technically a transversal, even though it doesn't extend any farther. So, if that's a transversal, what type of relationship do we have between 120 and X? What kind of angles are these?
Same side.
Same side, they're both on top.
Same side.
Interior. So, to find X, these are same side interior angles, which means that they're what? Equal to 180. As soon as you see same side, it should be automatic, equal 180. Remember, same side begins with an S, supplementary begins with an S. Okay? So, we add the 2 together and set them equal to 180. So, X plus 120 equals 180.
Yeah.
Okay, subtract 120. So, X equals 60.
That's common sense right there.
That's just common sense right there.
Mm-hmm.
Till the day you lose all your common sense, then what?
Because this would be
Yeah,
never
common
happen.
sense right there. I have to do all the work.
I don't know, never common sense is what a common angle.
Common sense, what?
He said common sense.
Common sense isn't really common anymore.
Yes, dear.
We got 4 people first grade.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's gonna be lit. I like links.
Wait, why?
I got
Are we
results
testing?
before.
No, the math 1 and math 3 EOC field test is tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
That means we
That's
got
what
missed
I'm gonna
every
inform about the
first
time.
period. In some morning.
So when is our test?
Don't know
It's
like
field
that.
testing,
Oh.
which means it doesn't count.
Oh.
But don't nobody like our folk,
Thank God it's not me. Huh?
Go, it's not. No.
I didn't know what to say. That's why you put.
Y'all all right?
Y'all do.
Okay. What other type of angles do I have here?
3A plus 40, and then the 3B minus 70. Got that?
Okay. I'm talking about what type of angle relationships do I have that we
Oh,
can
right
do
there.
something with?
Same side, right?
What same side?
The one at the top.
The two at top. But look, you said one says 3A plus 40, the other one says 3B minus 70.
So
They
you
both have two unknowns. You don't want
Right.
to use that.
So you can 3A and then 3B, right?
Okay. Sienna says I can do 3A plus 40 equals 120. Tell me why. Alternate interior angles.
Yeah, I tried at least. I was on the right track though, wasn't
Alternate interior.
I? Wasn't I?
But they're not on different sides of the same transversal. That's two different transversals, so you cannot compare those two. This is where it gets difficult, guys. Take a look at it. Think about it. What do we have?
Oh God. Oh God.
A subliminal message.
Oh no. I need you.
I think go back to the last one.
Do you want to skip this one for now and come back to it?
Yes, please.
No,
No. Go ahead.
I'm not giving it to you, so if you can't figure it out yourself, we're gonna skip it for now.
You can't figure it out either, can you?
You can.
What's the
Like I don't have an answer
What's the
What's the answer?
right
She
here.
got the
Come on,
keys.
Bet you want to show it up?
Hey, look it up.
Bet you want to show it on the board?
DeJuan, I'm not doing the work for you. I need you to think.
I mean,
I'm not allowed to think.
I'm
I'm not allowed to think. I get yelled at if I think.
what you thinking
Nah, I low key want
right
to
now?
do this so we want
Okay.
to go back.
What if I tell you this? What if I tell you this? This side and this side are also parallel.
Uh-oh, she coming on to something now.
Okay. If those two sides stop, because you're talking about things that stop. If I tell you these two are parallel, what does that mean for these two for a relationship? Or these two for that matter?
Those are alternate.
What's alternate?
The X and the B.
Good, the X and the 3B. So if I'm solving for B, I've got alternate interior angles, which means they're what? Equal. X is now, so that should be equal to 60. Which means I need to do what? Add 70 to both sides. So 3B equals the 130.
Yeah, 130.
Okay. And finally, we divide by 3. So B equals 43.3 repeating. Remember, if I draw that little line over the
It means
3,
it's repeating.
that means it repeats over and over and over again. 43.3 repeating.
It never ends. It's a life cycle.
Okay. What relationship do we have between A and X?
Interior, sure.
They're still interiors, but this time they're same side. They're both on the left. So to solve for A, these are same side interior angles, which means they're equal to 180. So again, add them all together and set them equal to 80. 3A plus 40 plus X, which we know is 60, equals 180. Okay, what do we need to do first? Add 40 and 60, combine your like terms. So 3A equals 3A plus 100 equals 180. To get 3A by itself, we need to do what?
That's 60.
Okay, get rid of this 100. So 3A equals 80. Divide by 3, so A equals what? 26.6 repeating. Okay. Example number 5. Would you like to solve for J first or K first?
Okay, 2K.
Okay, I heard J first. So, find me an angle relationship with J, knowing that your top line and your bottom line are parallel. Same side interior with what? 110. Perfect. So we've got same side interior angles, which means they're equal to 180. So 5J plus 110 should equal 180. They're same side. We subtract 110 from both sides. You get 5J equals 70. And divide by 5. So my final answer for J is
14, yeah.
14, yeah.
Low.
Boy, that's not low. That's good.
But they're making a mixtape. Yes. They got the same album.
Okay. So now I need to solve for K. What type of relationship does K have with some angle that we know? 102 or what, Caleb? What'd you say?
That's the alternate.
Alternate interior angles. Good. K and 102, these are alternate. One's on the left, one's on the right. They're still inside the parallel lines. So if they're alternate interior angles, they're equal. So we set them equal to each other. 2K equals 102, which means K equals 51. Okay, this is our last one that we're going to use to practice today. Okay, we know that this left side and the right side are parallel. I need to solve for C or D. Which one first?
C.
You want to do C first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say alternate interior.
Alternate interior. One is on this side of the transversal, one is on this side. They're inside the parallel lines. So these are alternate interior angles, which means that they're equal to each other. So 2C minus 15 equals C plus 55. Do you have like terms? No. Remember, combining like terms means the like terms have to be on the same side of the equal.
Yeah.
They're on opposite. So instead of combining like terms, we need to move variables to one side, numbers to the other. Add 15 to 55. Okay? So we get 2C equals C plus 70. Okay? Subtract C from both sides, so we get C equals 70. Fantastic. One more variable to go. We need to solve for D.
Wouldn't that be
Alternate interior as well. 2D and 60 are alternate interior angles,
30?
which means we set them equal to each other. So 2D equals 60, and Marlon has already said that means D equals 30.
Stephen Curry.
30 Stephen Curry.
I could swear his number was 12.
Okay. Any questions?
That's taken out.
Okay. No.